What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. So we had this move recently, right? This little move up here. Right when we were at the bottom, I was calling for us to go lower. We went up, right? C-Zar special. From a high to these highs here, connecting this all the way down. We did break this trend, okay, this downward sloping trend, and that's exciting. That's definitely exciting. But we didn't have a lot of volume come in on this move up. It is still a lower high overall. And really what we did was we just back tested this area for resistance. A previous area of support for resistance. A previous area of resistance for resistance is what we did. And yesterday we had a bearish engulfing candle to kind of reject this area. We're still not at the price that I'm waiting to see if we are to expect lower prices than this low here. We're still not there, but I think it is important that we kind of consider that, right? All things considered, we're rejecting a previous area of support, which is never good, a current area of resistance, which is also not good, and then also rejecting the 50, which is also normally not a good thing for Jesus Coin. And I think I did say in my last video, normally you do go right above the 50 before you reject down, right? That's just kind of what we've seen in this thing's history. So it makes sense that we went a little bit above it and now we're rejecting down. I would expect that this next low, if it were to come, would be a lower low. And it would come probably at like 709 to 7078. Yes, as low as 7078. Dramatically lower prices. I've had a couple people who are, let's say, concerned perhaps with the price of Jesus Coin, that we haven't been moving up this month, that we're not at new all-time highs already, right? All these things, and that the December rally might be off. Well, the thing is, guys, the December rally last time, the reason why it happened was because, and I mean, there's probably a plethora of reasons why it happened, Jesus Coin itself, Christmas Day, that's reason enough to pump. But we had the burn going on, right? It's a very let's say artificially generated kind of event. We don't have that going on now. Now it's the holidays, Christmas Day, and then beyond that we've got really nothing else that's like an event that's primed to pump Jesus Coin, right? The only thing that we have that's primed to pump Jesus Coin is the charts itself, right? If we were to move down, and Christmas. At this point in time, Christmas still. But if we were to move down, even at these levels here, I'm going to delete this, but I want to remember right there, okay? Right in there. Okay, even if we were to move down here, it's still a higher low. We are still building from a higher low perspective, and we can go into next year growing. You guys, we could, as unfortunate as it might be, we could go into January not even being at new all-time highs with the pace that we're seeing right now. And that doesn't throw off the ultimate targets. That just throws off the timing, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I still believe, I don't believe as strongly that this price will be achieved by the end of this year. I believe, however, just as strongly as I always have, just as strongly as I have since we found these lows, that we are going to see this price, that this is the next destination, that we've already started. The train's already left the station. It's on its path now, right? We're going to get there. Will it take until June of 2025? Will it take until July, August? Will it be faster? Could it take until February? Could it take until January? I don't know. Timing's the hardest part. But one thing's for certain, Jesus Coin this time around is at a significantly slower pace than it was this time around and this time around. Significantly slower pace. One thing's also for certain this time, we have a lot more holders. We have more wallets now than we've ever had before. We've got more users on the Jesus Coin I was going to say ecosystem, but we don't really, it's just a coin. It's just a meme coin. It doesn't do anything besides bring people together, and then also we can use it as a means of donating. Like we actually have the donation page for Jesus Coin. I should like throw a link to that on every Jesus Coin video. I might start doing that actually, for anybody that wants to throw donations to like the actual Jesus Coin donations page, where it's all that money is used for just charitable causes and reasons and just helping people out. they've actually got some cool statistics to go over. I need to pull up some cool statistics, and maybe I'll make a video just like buttering the bread on Jesus Coin, man. But anyways, 6 zeros, 1335 right now. Low to high, tipped the golden ratio, found support there. Beautiful move, right? All the way back up to 382. Generally, whenever you do this exact kind of thing, the next expectation would be that you go below the 382, would be that you go to the 786. So when I say that we could go to the land of 7 zeros, when I say that we could go to 7075, I mean it. It really could happen. But here's something else to consider. This is Jesus Coin. It is a low market cap coin. It is a low liquidity, low volume coin. You know, high liquidity for its market cap, sure, but still low. It's a low liquid coin. It doesn't have to do any of this. You know, it could just tear through the roof or the floor at any given moment if it decides to, right? TA is less rigid, as I like to say, and more flexible with coins like this. And while, yes, it is being pretty well respected now, while it looks pretty textbook so far, it doesn't mean it has to be a textbook finish. You know, maybe we go down and we find support right in the middle of the zone. Maybe we go down and we find a higher low. It wouldn't be textbook. It wouldn't be the statistical probabilities. But if there was a chart, or if there was a coin to abstain from the normalities of technical analysis, it would be this coin, right? But with that being said, I still lean toward the statistics. I still lean toward the probabilities. I would at least expect a move down to 708866, something around here at the base of the golden ratio. If not there, 7075 or lower. But I do expect a higher low overall, so nothing below these lows, right? Nothing below that. But other than that, guys, I got nothing else to say. The party's still on for Jesus Coin. It's just a better opportunity to buy. My last purchase was at 6016. So if you have the opportunity to buy essentially at half that price, you're doing better than me. So get it when you can, while you can. And again, we're just waiting. We're just waiting, you guys. I don't think that we went through this whole consolidation phase just to top off here. I mean, it's possible. You know, it's very possible that this could be the end for Jesus Coin. That doesn't sound right to me, man. It doesn't sound right. Double top of the golden ratio. We still absolutely can find support at the 236 area. We don't have to close, or we don't have to wick at it as long as we're closing at it. I would really like to see a week. I would really not like to see any given week close below 7096. So again, we can go below there. We can go to those targets I was talking about, but let's not close below there. Get a close above the 236, start moving up, getting above that 382, and then we can talk about the 786, 886. With how dramatic of a pullback this has been, I can't in good faith say that I would expect this next move up to just take us through new all-time highs. I would very much expect that we do find resistance in the 786, 886 zone, which is where our weekly topping closes were. So that's probably where our next phase of resistance is. We probably pull back again and consolidate, and then we make our last run up to that new all-time high area. That's kind of my expectations at the moment. We'll see how it goes. But at this rate, by the end of the month, by the end of January, I think we're more likely to be around 6044, 6035 than we are to be around 5011. And that doesn't mean these targets are not happening. It just means they're not happening as early as we were expecting them to. They're still happening. We're still on that path. It's just instead of this path looking like this, it's probably more likely going to look like something like this, right? Like that's all I'm saying. So it's not that bad. It's just more turbulence along the way, and as any chart develops, as any coin develops, that's how it happens. That's actually normal. That's healthy. That means there's more people involved, right? More minds at play, making things, you know, making sells at certain levels, making buys at certain levels. There's more orders in the way, right? It can't just move through the roof on a whim. So anyways, I got nothing else to say. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. There is still a chance to invalidate me, right? What we would have to do is just close any price above 6015. That's it. Close above 6015. If you want to validate me, you want to prove me right, then close prices below like 60117. Right? Spartan 117. Close below there. 6012 would even get me excited, to be completely fair. But that's all I got, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.